Welcome everyone. Here I am in Chatham, on Cape Cod. Season's over, but there's a lot going on down here at the Chatham Candy Manor. I am here with the owner, Robbie Carroll. Say hi.
Hi.
So welcome. We're going to obviously feature Robbie and obviously Paige and all the whole gang here at Chatham Candy Manor. A lot has gone on this year, but we want to talk about the Chatham Candy Manor. So we're going to start, and they're relatively new owners for the Chatham Candy Manor, but he's going to talk to me about the history of this place.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
A lot of rich history in this place. So the Candy Manor, we are celebrating its 65th year this year. So we, Paige and I, are the third generation. The original owner, but her name was Naomi Turner.
Yep.
She started it 65 years ago, and she used to come down just in the summer with her daughter. And they would, sell candy from July 4th to Labor Day. And then they,
Out of this location, or did they come in their car?
they had this location. They had actually several other locations as time went on. And when she passed away, her daughter, also named Naomi, took over with her husband.
Right.
And so they owned it for a significant chunk of time.
Yep. Got it.
And then just 2 years ago, Paige and I took over.
Awesome. And your mom works here, right?
Yeah.
Is mom here?
She's right over. She's right back there.
Yeah, mom's back there.
Yeah, she's stocking cases right now.
That's Mom Carol back there.
Yeah, she's worked here for about 40 years. She's been good friends with Naomi. Is how kind of she got involved in the first place, and how I got involved in the first place.
So you grew up here.
I did.
But you obviously went off to college. You entered the corporate world like I did.
Yeah.
What made you want to come back here and actually own your own business?
Sure, yeah. So I actually used to work with Peter, which was fun. But both Paige and I were kind of in the corporate world. We really wanted to work together to do something. We never knew what that meant. And so as we just kind of were trying to assess what that meant, this opportunity kind of presented itself. And obviously I was familiar with it because I worked here in high school and college. And so then the rest was kind of history after that.
Got it.
Yeah.
So tell me, you have so much candy around here, and obviously we're going to pan around to everything eventually. But what are the big sellers here?
Big sellers, yeah. So I would say our homemade fudge and our hand-dipped chocolates are, easily the two largest things we sell. All of it's homemade, hand-dipped. But as a subsect of that, our salted caramels are our most popular product. That's chocolate-covered Oreos, chocolate-covered pretzels. And then we do make all of our own caramel. We make all of our own truffle centers. We make our own cream centers. So any of those centers that we dip in chocolate, we make here as well.
Got it. And you make it here on premise, right?
We do, yeah.
Okay.
We always have, typically have someone cooking out front here,
Yeah.
and we usually have a couple of people dipping chocolates kind of
Got
all
it.
day long.
And if you had to narrow down what makes you different versus, there's candy shops everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Online, on location in every tourist area, so forth. What makes you different versus the others?
Yeah, sure. So I would say the biggest thing is quality. We have recipes that are 65 years old. They really haven't changed over the years. We do have quality ingredients, but also it's all old-fashioned. It's all hand-dipped. It's all made in small batches. So it really does, I will say the quality control, which is us eating candy throughout the day.
Yeah.
But it's just really good quality.
Well, you've kept your spelt and figure right.
Yeah, sure. I'll go with that.
So let's shift gears in terms of it's 2020. COVID has been a mess, really has, and obviously on Cape Cod it's been a mess.
Yeah.
And a lot of what you've done historically, not just you, but the Candy Manor has been really reliant on foot traffic and volume and crowds. What have you done since you and Paige have taken over, and obviously this year in particular, to innovate and to take advantage, but to obviously do something different, to obviously keep the doors open and obviously people employed and working?
Yeah, sure. It was really, last year was our first year. So that was a lot of getting our feet on the ground, getting used to the business. And then this year we were kind of like, all right, we know where we're going, we know where we're heading, we feel good about it, and then COVID happens. It did. So we were fortunate enough to be open during Easter. We were able to do curbside. We were able to ship packages out. It's driven a lot of our business more online. People aren't traveling as much.
Did you have a big online presence before this?
We had a decent online presence.
But
It was
not what it needed to be,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. And so what it forced us to do was start to take that online presence way more serious. Do a little bit of Facebook advertising, revamp our website a little bit, do stuff that otherwise we probably would not have spent time doing, and avenues we wouldn't have gone down. So it in some ways forced our hand into it, which is, from a longevity standpoint,
And I would imagine you did lose a few employees along the way. It's part of this, right?
Sure, yeah. I mean,
there's no way to avoid that, right? Yeah.
We've had customer restrictions in the store, so usually the store you can fit up to 25 people in, cramming people in, and we're doing 5 of them somewhere. So we were trying to be safe and careful about it.
Awesome. That's fantastic. All right. Well, we're going to take a tour of the store. But just to let you know, folks, we'll be rolling out some specials from Chatham Canning Manors. Robbie and Paige have been kind enough to give our subscribers a substantial discount on their first order, and obviously a different discount for very key items in the store. And I want to thank you very much for having us here.
Absolutely.
We're so happy to be in Chatham.
I'm happy you guys are here.
I'd love to be here off season anyway, but this is perfect. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
All right.